It is Inside the NBA. It is presented by McDonald's, and it is coming to you live from Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson with Charles Barkley, with Kenny the Jet Smith, with Shaquille O'Neal.
Putting up the #1 sign.
109-93, your final score as the New York Knicks take a 2-0 lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers. We hope to be joined by Mikal Bridges before this program is over. Good with you?
He's been playing great.
The bridge has not fallen down.
Are we gonna start analyzing now?
No.
Yeah.
We're going to do the highlight. We're going to do the highlights.
I just got something to say after the highlight.
Okay, good. Okay. I appreciate you saving that until.
Are we done with the highlights yet?
Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs, after blowing that 22-point lead, how would they come out tonight? James Harden, early for 3.
Shot the ball well, James.
Hey, guys, this is Evan Mobley right here.
Yeah, the guy who had 14 points in the first half and didn't take a shot in the second half.
That's where I'm going to go ballistic at, Ernie.
Okay, well.
How the hell you score 14 points and don't get a shot in the second half?
Because he don't get the ball.
That's my point, fool.
Okay.
Some of it's their fault, too. His fault.
That's Evan Mobley, y'all. He's out here housing people. And y'all want to shoot these long-ass jump shots, because that's the NBA today. No strategy.
Mikal Bridges played great.
27-24, Cavs after 1. Mikal Bridges was 9 for 12 from the floor.
9 for 12. He's been playing unbelievable basketball after those first 2 games of the playoffs, and he's like shutting it up.
Harden for 3
Bang,
there,
bang.
and then
Josh
the night
Hart.
below to Josh Hart.
Man, that's a spin cycle right there.
Ooh, same here. Hey, knockdown.
And now an open 3 and cash.
Leave him open if you want to.
They should have known at that point, Shaq. It was too late.
53-49 Knicks at the half. They open it up in the third.
Damn.
Outscored them 32-21, including that 18-0 run.
Oh, you gotta
throw that down, Bridges. Get rid of
Clyde is
loving
fresh.
it.
Hey, man.
Uh-oh, there's another
What y'all
open 3.
doing, man?
Hard again.
Oh, my goodness.
Another open 3.
Are you kidding me?
Leave him open.
Trust the work.
Come on, Kenny. You know, we'll tell them why you should never score on out-of-bounds play, Kenny.
Oh, because you got 5 against 4.
Karl Anthony Towns from the corner, opened the lead to 16.
Ooh.
Cleveland trying to hang around. They got it down to 7.
Well, they got it down to 7, Ernie, but defensively, they never really impose any will or any
This
strategy.
game was over, man.
Mikal Bridges is open.
Wind that thing up.
The bridge ain't over. The bridge ain't over.
You're looking like John
Hart
Starks out
again.
there.
Everything going in for Josh Hart.
Damn.
That was a travel.
That was a travel. Damn.
Don't matter.
He
Now
went
it's a
from Brooklyn
2-on-1.
went from Brooklyn to Queens.
Knicks in transition there with
The
Brunson.
great John McEnroe, the great Bernard King.
And my man Ron Henry.
The New York Knicks win at 109-93. That is 9 straight wins for New York. Remember, once upon a time, they were down to the Hawks 2 games to 1. Man alive. Josh Hart, playoff career high 26. Jalen Brunson's 14 assists were a playoff career high. Cavs down 2-0. Here's Kenny Atkinson.
I thought we had a lot of good looks. Good looks from 3. Good looks at the rim. I thought our process was right. Took care of the ball. Offensive rebounded. I think wasn't a great shooting night. At the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the hole. Tonight we didn't.
What do you think you can do to get the Knicks more involved?
Yeah, get it to them in the pocket more. In the pick and roll. But they, it's a little bit like they're sucking in. They're in the paint, and I thought we did a great job hitting the perimeter guys. A bunch of swings, a bunch of wide open threes. You gotta kind of take what the defense gives you. Obviously, they're trying to take away those guys. So I think if we would have made some shots early, it could have loosened them up a little. But we never found the accuracy tonight.
All right, Josh Hart's night. Remember game 1, 13, hardly played in the fourth quarter and overtime, only a couple of minutes. Had the worst plus minus on the floor for the Knicks, but 26 points in game 2. He's never had a game like that.
I hate that stat right there.
What's that?
It's minus 23.
While you're on the floor? Yeah.
Yeah, but the only person playing great that game was just Jalen Brunson went crazy. That's not his minus 23. Stop it.
It's what it was.
Yeah, because you want to give your son-in-law a job. That's how y'all brought analytics into play. All these rich dudes want to get their son-in-law a job. That's how they came with for analytics. Just because he married your damn daughter, you don't mean you have to give him a job.
You had a look on your face as you were listening to Kenny Atkinson.
This dude.
You know the difference between good players, great players, good coaches, and bad coaches making adjustments. Richard Jefferson and Tim Laker were doing a great job. They're like, we're going to stop Brunson. Brunson's like, okay, I'm going to set a career high in assists.
Yeah.
I ain't going to keep just jacking it up, throwing it around. I'm going to take the pass. He set a career high. You look at, I said the only way the Cavs can win this series is they dominate inside. They were dominating inside. They were only down 4 at the half. Mobley had, he was 5 for 8, 14 points. Allen was having a good game. Mobley did not take a shot in the second half.
Yep.
They only gave it to Allen 3 times in the second half. The guys who have a size advantage. James and Mitchell don't have an advantage. Those 2 guys have an advantage. Well, I don't understand. This guy's got 14 points, having a great game.
I know.
And you don't even get a shot.
I know. 5 out of 8 at the half, 5 out of 8 to finish the game. Mikal Bridges been kind enough to join us, a guy who has never missed a game in the NBA. The streak is at 707, wow. Regular season and postseason combined. I think the last time he missed a game, he was 6 days old. But Mikal, thank you for joining us. And I want to talk about part of this Villanova brotherhood of yours, and we talked about the night Josh Hart had. And you know that game 1 was a struggle for him. What do you already know about him that we saw tonight, about his bounce back in game 2?
Yeah, just Jay Hart, just mental toughness. That's the biggest thing. And he embodies that. He's going to keep staying in the gym and keep taking the open shots. But I know he's frustrated, but, he's mentally tough. He's going to forget about it and be ready to knock down the next shot.
Jalen Brunson didn't have a great first half, and you kind of carried the Knicks in the first half. At what point in the game do you say, okay, my guy's not going, as an other, it's time for me to step up?
Man, just trying to be aggressive the whole game. You know what I'm saying? I know JB's going to get a lot of different looks. He's going to make it tough for him to score. It's just trying to keep moving out the ball, try to give, my teammates just an option, and just try to stay aggressive the whole game.
Mikal, number one, congratulations. Y'all are playing great. You've been playing great for a while now. How is it, obviously, because we know how it is in New York when y'all are doing well. How are you and the rest of these guys staying grounded? Because New York is a lot, and you know that. How are y'all staying grounded and don't let all this stuff go to your head?
I think we got a lot of resilience in the locker room. A lot of guys that just understand the main goal, and that's pretty much it. I know the New York's having fun and all that, but we're not out there. We, in the gym, staying locked in. So, they can have all the fun they want. We're going to stay locked in. Our fun is on the court, so it's going to keep going at it and just stay with it.
Mikal, if you look at your roles from you guys that played together so long, as Ernie alluded to, with Coach Jay Wright at Villanova. Now, all of a sudden, you guys are here back together. But your roles are different. What was the roles that you guys had in college now compared to the roles that you have together in the NBA?
Yeah, I think so Josh, senior year, Jalen was scoring when he was a freshman, so he was scoring the whole time. There was no in between. He was scoring his all 3 years there. But Josh was, shooting a lot of shots. Him and JB were scoring a lot, and I don't think I really shot the ball that much, kind of just, defending, doing my thing. And then Josh left, graduated, came to the league, and then me and Jalen had our last year. Then I was, scoring a little bit more, being in offense, but still defending as well. But I think when I was in college with Josh, my offensive game wasn't, there as much. And so when he left, I grew, had opportunity. So it was kind of different when Josh was there. but we all just had a lot of games. We got a lot of practice days. You know, we feed off each other, know how to play the right way, and it's great that we're together right now.
Mikal, last thing from me is I want to go back to round one against Atlanta. And I was thinking, as you guys won that clincher by 51 points, so it's not close. If I looked and I said, okay, 24 points on 10 to 12 for Mikal Bridges, who had been struggling in the first 5 games. What did that game do for you to jumpstart you?
Just staying aggressive, you know, just having that mindset coming into that game 6. But it's also my teammates, you know, encouraging me every single day. You know, my family outside encouraging me. So, you know, just had to just say enough and just stay aggressive. It just kept the energy going.
Hey, Mikal, number one, with all that great talent y'all had at Villanova, don't you think Jay Wright was overrated?
Jeez.
Nah.
Jeez. You are a piece of work.
You know,
Haters.
Maybe Jalen. Maybe Jalen's the only exception because Jalen was really cold coming into college. Everybody else, I know me especially, I had the red shirt, so that shows a lot. I couldn't get out there on the court my first year. So shout out to Coach Wright, got me to where I'm at right now.
Mikal Bridges, we appreciate the time. We apologize for the last question, and we wish you good
Jay
luck.
one of my best friends, brother. I got to give it to Jay. He's one of my boys.
Thank you very
Sorry,
much.
guys. Appreciate y'all.
No,
Thank you.
appreciate you. 109.93.
You know, Kenny
your
said
final
something
score.
interesting to me. He says, man, this Cleveland got to win this next game. I said, they got to win the next 2.
Oh, you can't think about that.
No, they're not. This team is playing with tremendous confidence right now.
Yeah.
And they got more answers. They got more answers than questions. The Cavs got a lot of questions now. Even though I picked the Cavs, I don't feel good because I kind of told y'all, man, that first loss, that was a shocker. That first, and you guys said it wasn't gonna matter. I said no, I think it matters. But they got to win these next 2. These next 2 games are must win.
Shaq, Chuck, do you think though, if you win game 3, if you're the Cavs, there has to be something that you've done that the Knicks now would have to think about and say, we had trouble stopping this. Like they had trouble stopping Mobley in the first half.
Yeah.
Like they have to continue something. They just can't win a buzzer beater. It has to be something that says, wow, we've changed our thing, and now you have to make a big adjustment.
Well, first of all, you're not going to beat nobody shooting 38%. So, you know, Coach made a great point. They missed a lot of open shots. So let's start there. They're going to be at home. The others going to be at their gym going through their routine. I expect them to play better at home. But, again, you can't shoot 38% in the, you know, Eastern Conference Finals, you know, to think you're going to win. It's not going to happen.
I'm looking at the stat sheet, too, and I'm looking at, okay, Harden, 18 points. He did not turn the ball over tonight. So for a guy who's been getting a lot of heat for that, he did not turn the ball over tonight. But, again,
What do you want?
you sure just under 39%.
What do you want?
And, again, they did not.
Anticipation trophy?
No, I'm just saying, again, for a team that turned the ball over 21 times in game 1, they cut that down to 8.
Ernie, but the biggest problem the Cavs got is we can talk about 3 and 4 is game 1. If they lose this series, they lost it because of game 1. Because you win game 1, it flips the entire series. Now they in a must-win game 3 and 4, in my opinion.
Again, the New York Knicks take a 2-0 lead. Still to come, you're going to be hearing from Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, now Bobby Pupione.
Yeah, he's guys.
I got a memory.
No, I do. That is it was an interesting name. Pupione. Or Pupion.
It's Pupione.
Josh Hart, what a night. Career playoff
Shout out to
high.
Jalen Brunson for
26.
passing the ball, man.
New York outscores Cleveland to put this one out of reach. That included the 18-0 run. So the Cavs are in an 0-2 hole, just as they were against Detroit in round 1. Came back to win that one in 7. Here's Donovan Mitchell.
Nothing. We just didn't make shots. I loved everything about the looks we got. And some days you just miss the open ones. We got great looks. Sometimes we're in and out. Sometimes they're short. Offensively, I'm not worried at all. We did a really good job getting to the paint, trying to find guys, and I mean that's why our assist total was low. It's just because we couldn't make shots, and it was everybody. So nothing to hang our head about. They protected home court, and we've seen this before, so we got to go get game 3. I think it helps just from a mentality standpoint. This isn't our first time at it, right? This isn't our first time facing adversity. We've been through 2 Game 7s. So being down 2-0 is not the biggest challenge. You know what I mean? It's just something it's right here. So let's go ahead and take advantage of it, right? Understand that they're going to make adjustments. We are as well. And obviously, our process was right tonight. You know, I'm not mad at, what we did offensively. Defensively, make some tweaks and changes. And like you said, sometimes you got to tip your cap to the shot making. And that was tonight. And it's really, it's really as simple as just we have to protect home court. And that's really it.
Your thoughts, Shaq?
I mean, that's what we all say, and he's absolutely correct. They shot 38%. They're not playing well, so, and they do have the experience of, being down 0-2. However, you got to win Game 3. What if the shots don't go down in Game 3? What adjustments are you going to make to slow the Knicks now? Kenny said it earlier. We're not going to let Brunson get off, make somebody else beat us. Now, when he gets hot, you still have to make, adjustments. Josh had 26, Kel had 19, and Anunoby had 14. So, they're playing well. They're very high on themselves. The Knicks smell it, and the Cleveland Cavs has to win this Game 3, or else.
7th time this postseason, the Knicks shot 50% or better. Every starter was in double figures. They're up 2-0, and here's Mike Brown.
Maybe we're fouling, but it's a pretty big discrepancy for a half when you're talking about 22-6 in free throws. But maybe we were fouling and they weren't fouling. I don't know. But our defense overall, besides those 2 things, first half giving up offensive rebounds, second half sending them to the free throw line, it was pretty good, especially when you have the talent that they have and the all-stars that they have, the great players and the shooting that they have. For us, offensively, we have to keep playing faster. We did a better job of spraying the basketball and taking care of the ball. We had 15 sprays this game compared to 9 sprays in Game 1. When we hit that paint, we have to play off of 2 because they do a good job of protecting the paint. Got to get that ball off the glass, play faster. We did a better job playing faster this game. Like I said, the 7 turnovers was pretty good for a game against a team in the playoffs. A lot of guys stepped up. Jalen had a double-double. They're sending double teams at him, and he had 14 assists. Again, he did what he was supposed to do. Cat with a double-double, 18 points on very efficient shooting and 13 rebounds. McHale was huge, 19 points, especially catching the ball in the pocket versus their double teams or their tilts. OG was awesome too. He only had 4 rebounds, but he guarded Allen most of the game, and trying to keep Allen off the glass is a load, especially in the second half. And OG did a great job with that, and then he did a great job in the pocket and out on the perimeter when he was open as well, mixing up his attacks and his shooting from the 3-point line. And then Josh, we had 32 assists on 44 buckets. Josh had 7 assists, 1 turnover, in 33-plus minutes. He did a great job on the glass. He's our leading scorer with 26 points. And, obviously, if they continue to leave him open, he's got to continue to let it fly. I think he started out 0 for 3, his first 3 threes, and then he goes 5 for 8 after that. And so we want him to keep shooting it. If his feet are set and Jared Allen wants to play in the paint, shoot it, and we'll figure out the rest of the game after that. But just a well of a game.
He didn't get to it, but Tyler Kolek played it in 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Yeah, he definitely read the stat sheet.
Scoreless.
And Muhammad Diarra did not play. Neither did Ariel or Jeremy.
We love Mike Brown. He just read those stat sheets.
Jeremy Sohan, DNPCD.
Yeah. And right after that, Ernie, Charles, and Shaq and Katie are coming on.
Somebody named
That was the worst tie I've ever seen.
Shaq, what's wrong with your tie tonight?
That's a nice tie.
That's the second text I got.
That's a nice tie.
I don't like it either.
but you wore it. You wore it.
You don't
anyway.
like the tie?
Who sent that tweet?
Jeez.
What's the
It's
name?
not important.
Yeah, well,
no,
Okay,
it is.
who was it?
Who sent the tweet?
Who was it? Who sent the tweet? TK? Will.
Will.
The Malays.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this tie. Tell your mom I'm never coming back over there again.
Now that
was well worth it.
that was a little over the line.
That's okay.
Oh, man.
Tell your mama it's over.
We're unsullied by sponsorship since.
TK forgot to tell me 1989.
Come on, no sponsorship.
Great job,
There we
TK.
are.
Come on, man.
I guess we're back on TV.
Glad nobody was.
So now
Say
this
what they normally
golf-themed Nito stat of the night.
Yeah, I want to know what this is.
Well, you've seen it, and I think I've seen it. I don't know if Shaq, you and Kenny have
They don't
seen
play
this.
golf.
This,
I do play, not well.
Not only is Rory McIlroy a great player
Yes.
and one of the greatest of all time,
Yes.
he knows the competition quite well.
Really?
Yes, he was
Oh, yeah, I saw
tested
that.
just by looking at silhouettes of golfers
Oh, wow.
to see if he knew who they were.
Okay.
Check it out.
That's me. Okay. Siwoo Kim. Jordan Spieth, I don't even have to see him swing. Xander Schauffele. LeBron James.
Wow, good.
Mike. John Rahm. Tiger Woods. Had to be 2000. Charles Barkley. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Shutster. Impressive, huh?
That was impressive.
Yeah.
That was
very
more than impressive.
Was that your new swing or was that your? It looked like
his own new swing.
more like your new
That's
swing.
more like my new swing. I got to get it flatter in the back.
Uh-huh.
It's too close to my ear.
Boy, they've
but
been saying that about you for a long time. You got to get flatter in the back.
Your golf swing has evolved.
You got to get flatter in the back,
Yeah.
Shaq.
Your golf swing has evolved, I was saying. From
Okay,
this.
See, right there. Right there. Get flatter in the back, Chuck. Get flatter in the back. Get flatter in the back. Good, Chuck. Get flatter in the back again.
Oh, this is at the Legends at Chateau Alon. Look.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
That's my new swing.
No, right here. See, you flatter in the back now. This is a great.
I got to get that flatter.
Yeah.
It's too close to my ear.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, I
is
got to get that
impressive.
farther away from my ear.
No, you're game.
Yeah, thank you. I'm playing great right now. Y'all can't insult me.
No, I'm not insulting
No, I
you.
know
man.
you're not, but
saying-
I'm talking about these two doofuses.
Yeah.
We ain't say anything.
The only thing I would say, do we still have that picture, the
Yeah, I was
golf
going to say
picture?
the same thing.
Do we still have that somewhere?
Oh, no, come on, Ernie.
No, I
Stop.
just had some advice.
Come on, Will.
Next time you're going to do a shot like that, just face the camera. The profile just ain't working for anybody.
Yeah, it's not.
All right.
You know, it's hard out here.
Y'all are so bad, man.
No.
I'll take something so beautiful.
Shaq saying the quiet part out loud.
Yep.
Hey, Austin, you're 100% right.